Good morning, guys. Today we will discuss a second property of series of functions, and which is term by term integration of series of functions. So here is the property which says that if summation un x be a series of real valued function defined on closed interval ab such that un belongs to R closed interval ab, that means un R remain integrable, that is each terms of series is remain integrable, and if the series converges uniformly to capital F, that is capital F is sum of series. So if series of functions, Riemann integrable functions, converges uniformly to small f on closed interval ab, then small f is also Riemann integrable, and integration a to b summation un dx is equal to summation integration a to b unx dx. That means we can interchange the sign of integration and summation only when the series of functions unx is uniformly convergent. Again, this property says that we can interchange the sign of summation and integration if and only if the series summation unx is uniformly convergent. So here is its proof. Let fnx is the sum of first n terms of given series, that is fnx is equal to u1 plus u2 up to un. Since the sum of finite number is integrable function, because each terms is integrable, so its finite sum is also integrable. That means fnx is also integrable for fixed n. Also, the uniform convergence of series summation unx is same thing as the uniform convergence of sequence fnx. Fnx is SOPs, sum of first n term of given series. If this series is convergent uniformly, then that means given SOP is also uniformly convergent. That means fnx tends to f uniformly. Hence, from the above theorem, f is Riemann integrable on closed interval ab, and integration a to b summation n to infinity unx dx is equal to integration a to b fx dx, because the limit of the summation of summation unx is small fx. And this is equal to limit n tends to infinity a to b fnx dx. So limit n tends to infinity a to b summation m is equal to 1 to n umx dx is equal to limit n tends to infinity m is equal to 1 to n umx dx is equal to summation n is equal to 1 to n integration a to b urx dx. Now in this example we examine for the continuity of some function and for term by term integration of series whose nth term is given by this function. So we have unx is equal to n square x e to the power minus n square x square minus n minus 1 whole square into x into e to the power n minus 1 whole square x square. So if we put n is equal to 1, we get x e to the power minus x square. If we put n is equal to 2, we get 2 square x e to the power minus 2 square x square minus x into e to the power minus x square, and similarly u3 by taking n is equal to 3. So the fnx will be summation n is equal to 1 to n unx, that is n square x minus n square x square. Here we can cancel out this function with this one. Similarly this function will be this one. So we get the last term, which is unx is equal to n square x e to the power minus n square x square. Now taking limit n tends to infinity, so it gives upon infinity by L'Hospital rule, we get the value 0. So fnx converges to the limit 0. So fx is 0 for all x belongs to 0 to 1. Hence the sum function is continuous because it is constant for all values of x, and integration 0 to 1 fx dx is 0. Now we will find integration 0 to 1 fnx dx, and this is equal to minus 1 by 2 e to the power n square x square, limit 0 to 1, and after taking limit 0 to 1 we get 1 minus e to the power minus n square, and simplifying this we get 1 by 2 when n tends to infinity. Hence the series is not term by term integrable in the interval 0 to 1, and in fact 0 is point of non-uniform convergence. For this we have fnx minus fx is equal to n square minus fnx minus f0, n square x e to the power minus n square x square, n square into 1 upon n e to the power minus n square into 1 upon x square. We put x is equal to 1 upon n in place of x. When n tends to infinity, x tends to 0, and this value tends to infinity, not tends to f of 0. So the limit function is continuous, but term by term integration is not possible because integration 0 to 1 fnx dx is 1 by 2, which is not equal to integration 0 to 1 fx dx.